Alrighty, it's time for something brand new. This is called We Are The Dwarves. This is a independent game by Whale Rock Studio? No, Whale Rock Games. It's Whale Rock something or other. And it's coming out on, about 2 days from now on Steam. And it's a tactical, turn-based RPG type of thing, sort of like Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem, something like that. Except it's not turn-based, it's actually a real-time tactical game. And, the premise behind the game is actually super fascinating. I was reading a little bit of the lore behind it. And I guess what it is that it takes place in a universe which is an inverted version of our own. So, you know, you got outer space and it's like full of a vacuum or whatever. That's our universe. Whereas in the universe of We Are The Dwarves, space is solid rock. And then, planets or solar systems and stuff like that are actually just these empty caverns within the solid rock that are illuminated by a star at the center. And then in this game you're playing as a version of an astronaut in this universe. So what you do is you dig into the ground and like explore within new caverns and stuff and find things. So the entire universe is basically contained within like a cave system. It's really pretty neat. The thing that's kind of weird about it is that there's this opening cinematic, which has no sound at all, so I'm going to do my best impersonation of attempting to come up with a plot now. Alright. In the beginning, there was Green Cave, and it had a star in it which was made out of raw science. And then Blue Cave was like, I appreciate what you've done, Green Cave, but we like the colors of blue a lot more because it's more snowy, and therefore we're going to be an ice level. And then Red Cave over here was like, shit, fire, because that's the opposite of ice. And then, you know, then there's Gold Cave over here where all the rich bastards live. And they're just like, we're gonna actually fund the space program. Except that it's actually not that universe, apparently. It is over here in Crystal Shard Town. So, you know, Dwarf Columbus, I lied. But still, Dwarf Columbus was like, I'm going to go explore the new universes, and I'm going to go find gold and do all such other good things as Dwarven explorers end up doing. So this is the Dwarven map, as you can contrast with all other maps in the universe, which consists of nothing but dwarves. And they basically came together to launch a bunch of people into the obscurity here. And, you know, it's basically just a real thick, like, biblical illusion at this point, because everyone remembers the part of the Bible where there was Jonah and the Cthulhu. And the whole game, as far as I can tell, I said it was in a cave system earlier. I guess I was lying, because apparently it takes place inside the belly of a whale here. So, yeah, inside Cthulhu is apparently a bunch of coral reefs and whatnot, and if you look closely you might see, like, I don't know, pollution and oil drums and stuff like that, and whoa! We cracked open a new universe inside the belly of a giant whale. And that is where we're at. So we have the ability to control our stance, which I don't really know what that means. And we have the ability of Q, which is vroom. The ability of W, which is whoop. The ability of E, which is brrr. The ability of R, which is bloop. And the ability of T, which is new. And I guess we're going to figure out what all that does as I play through this game a little bit here. And hopefully, I believe the sound effects will be returning very shortly. Yep, okay. There we are. Got a little bit of, like, Inception dun, 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 going on here. So we click the left mouse button to instruct the dwarf to walk, attack, pick up, interact with the environment. Click right mouse button to cancel commands. Hold down right mouse button to drag and rotate the camera. Exploration points. Exploration points help to gain information about the surrounding objects. Some points can be found on the level, and others will appear after killing some enemies. Exploration points can also be spotted by the icon appeared after pressing Alt button. So we have a little cover icon there as well, which I guess we can use, but there's no time for that now. Sensors. Enemy sensors visualize their senses. Vision. To visualize the sensors, hover the cursor over an enemy with Alt press. Click on an enemy with Alt press to lock his sensor visualization. Touch. Touch helps spot the enemy in the vicinity, where if he sneaks behind or hides in the hideout. Okay. Every action produces noise. Try not to make loud sounds if you do not want to provoke a fight. Enemy or sound attenuates with distance and jammed by obstacles. Smell. Some enemies have so sensitive a sense of smell that they're able to track you down. The victim by its trails don't go where they patrolled. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna try this Q ability. And that worked pretty damn well. So I apparently have a shotgun, which will allow me to knock people around. Let's get close to that guy. Well, never mind. Okay, so let's try this again. And this time, I think that what tripped me up there was that the other enemy heard the noise from the shotgun blast. So let's go ahead and get nice and close to these guys and wait a sec before you know, shooting, and we'll make sure that this guy is nice and far away and he can't hear nothing no-how. So we come over to Nya. He's gonna perch himself right over Cha. I'm gonna go over to Da, and smack him off Da. And this guy is completely oblivious, so we'll chill out here for a second, wait for the salvo to rechargelate itself, get nice and close. Miss, obviously. Well, I can get close and, well, shoot, okay. I was gonna say, I think that if I get close to him, I would, like, auto-attack or something, but that obviously did not happen. Well, let's try one more time. So, apparently you have to be very careful with how you aim that thing. And, honestly, I think with the game design, this camera angle makes missing like that a little bit more likely than I would prefer. I think that, weirdly enough, there's not any way I can see to like zoom out the camera to see more of the battlefield at any given time. And I would kind of appreciate something like that. It would definitely make aiming a lot easier. So let's get close. But damn! Alright, salvoed complete. So there's something to the right that's glowing. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that foist. And we get... Great, this is a stone of life you can use it whenever I need to restore vitality. Aw, shit, look at that HP bar filling up all kinds of, like, badass styles. Let's get over here. I can pause, but I don't see any reason to at the moment. Shotgun him. Pause. See if there's gonna be any, hot goblin attempting to kill me action. There's a journal. These are your whole thematic articles. Here's the first list of articles. Set of cards. Click on the card to read the information. Don't forget to read the journal. New chapters and lore and plot will be added. So we can listen to Speleology, which I guess we're in the stalagmite foray. One of the oldest formations of these caves is the stalagmite forest. These huge structures are not just unusual in the dripstone stalagmites, and often found in the damp caves. The water had... Oh, there's a lot of writing here. Where did I leave off? Oh, there's only... So that went down to here. Gone, strongest layer. This place is a real find for Dwarven geologists. The walls of stalagmites have preserved the history of Dwarven Ocean when it was still young. Ethnology. The space program. Ah, this is about us. What would it be? DASA, I guess? DASA was established to send teams of star hunters on search for new sources of energy. Researchers did not drill through it before, fearing that it would break the connection between the caves and flood inhabited networks. A ship which could conduct trilling experiments was invented and built specifically for the expedition. Ah, and we found these guys. This is Niddlehair and Spurblefleur. They're small but very strong and wiry homicidal humanoids. They're hostile towards others and battle with their spears. Whistlers also communicate with the spoken language. Gemology. The Stone of Life. Hints. Let's see. We'll check out what the Forcer abilities are. Protects the spacesuit and allies from damage. Okay. I guess we'll get a team eventually, as it is a tactical RPG. If there wasn't a team, kinda makes it a little bit harder to determine that it's a tactical RPG, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna take so much damage, it's gonna be insane. If I try to lure one Dirtaher over here, I should be able to hit... I'll hit him with an attack, which will pull that guy over, and then all it will be is just a matter of shotgunning. Okay, so that Dirtaher is dead. He's got a friend Dirtaher, so I'll need to... Whoa, shit, okay, hang on. The AI was just suddenly like, I'm gonna turn on right now. And turn on it did. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can go over here and scum the life healing gem. Yes, thank you, game. Alright, let's get to smacking. Okay, Wow, I gotta be really careful about the recoil on this stuff, because that looked like it was gonna send me plummeting to my doom, which is the least amount of doom that I want to be having, as I want to pretty much avoid any and all quantities of doom as they fly in and around my face holes. But there was no doom, there was only progress here. Alright, so let's see what this is. Energy ore used to repair the damaged armor layers and recharge spacesuit subsystems. Star crust used to gross out people. And Dwarven stone used to improve the spacesuits and Dwarven abilities. Each of the Dwarves uses different stone type. Okay, well this is some energy thing right here. An interesting piece of flora. Well, I think just shooting the damn thing was probably not the smartest move. At any rate, I think if I hide right over here in this little dark shadowy area, my intuition is telling me that they'll probably, like, chill out on the whole killing me front, because they won't be able to see me if I'm, like, chilling out in this dark corner. That being said, they're getting incredibly close, so I think I'm screwed. Well, let's... Whoops. You are dead. Yes. Yes, I think I am. Okay. So, I had a feeling that the knockback was going to be a problem, and the answer to that was apparently yes. It will definitely be a problem. Okay. So I have a plan. I'm going to chill out right here, get the Q ability queued up, and we're going to shotgun him. Okay, that took care of at least two. Yes, there we are. Okay, use your regular attacks now. Okay. Use your regular attacks. Alright, that worked. Barely survived. And in fact, if I didn't get that lucky double shotgun blast, I would be super duper dead. But I'm pretty much content with killing both of them in one shot like that. Certainly works well enough for me. Alright, I will stand on this exploration point. Runestone, used to save the game, repair and improve the spacesuits. To use it, gather all the dwarves in one spot. Well, luckily for me, I don't have to micromanage too many dwarves, as I only have one. Let's go ahead and save and scum the hell out of this. And I guess I should also probably take this moment to repair the spacesuit at least a little bit. It's looking like I can do that here. Spacesuit subsystems, they require working on armor. They require certain working armor layers of the spacesuit. What? Oh, these things down here. Got it. Okay. I wish it would indicate those a little bit better. Lantern life support. The tree of perks. Perks are activated when... Yeah, I can probably figure that out. So let's repair some of the spacesuit here. And let's get the hell out of here for right now. I'm running really, really ridiculously low on health, but I will save and just hope that I'm able to scum away all of life's woes here. Thankfully, there's a gigantic helo crystal right here, so I should be able to use that to my scummy heart's content. Let's kill those things. Then I'm gonna run the fuck away. And the whistlers are gonna catch up, but I will do a pot shot there. Should be able to shotgun this guy, and that killed him just by sheer damage rather than, like, knocking him off the cliff. That was my first legitimate kill. I'm gonna hide over here, and let's see if I can dodge his attacks. Shotgun. Fuck. Come on, come on. Okay, that almost worked. Okay, let's back off. Let's back off. And shotgunning him seems a little bit out of the question because I have to get close. Ah, damn. Okay. Wow, this game is hard, actually. Like, it just drops you right into the thick of it. I feel like I've gotten a little bit lucky so far with some of these, some of the ways that these fights have planned out. That's gonna really fucking suck. Okay. Well, what can I even do now? If I didn't shotgun him, then life is just gonna be... Well, that went well. Okay. So I need to remember that I have to shotgun the both of them, as opposed to just shotgunning one of them. So let's get over here, get healed up. Yeah, nice and good. Should be able to hit them both with that. And then the objective of the game now is to run the hell away. And luckily for me, I keep clicking on my ability bar, which is making that significantly more difficult than it needed to be. Send him with another attack. He's getting close. He's getting close. Oh my god, is he getting close? Well, here's the plan. Shotgun him off, and hit him with another attack, and then shoot him with a regular attack. Done. Let's heal up, and then save, and see what other mysteries are in store for me in this crazy mixed up world of dwarfs and whistlers, and in science and mystery and quote-unquote space. But first, saving, of course. Let's come over here, click on that. Luckily, or unluckily, I don't know. There's like a weird lag when you get over to that rune stone before you can save. So I guess that's meant to mitigate unscumming. Okay. Force our voice. Feel the character. Feel the motivation. Why am I saying these things? And go. Anybody alive there? I repeat, anybody alive there? And scene. Okay, that's one for the rap party. That's for sure. Okay, so that's it for tips, apparently. You get... Oh! So off. Dwarf will stand in place and not respond to enemy attacks. Close. Dwarf will attack hostile enemies. Berserker. Dwarf will pursue and attack aggressive enemies. And there's the lore of the quote-unquote space program.